Hey. All right. Hello, everybody. Hello. How is the lighting here? Now, I don't know how the lighting is. If this is how it is. This is how it is. Hello. I got the earphones in that don't work, so I might as well put them in. Hello, everybody. Hello, Gnome Hunter. Hello, Joe Warrior Allen. Joe Warrior Princess. Alan Williams. Cellaire is here. Oh, it's going to be a great show tonight, whatever the show is. I just got off the air with the Leo Curse. He's so lovely. He's so nice. And I messed up his show because I was duplicating my sound, which did not look that good. But this is what happens with this show. It's happened a million times. What do they expect? Evening all. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much, Cellaire. Thank you. Everybody hit the thumbs up. Alan is here. Hi ho, Kermit. It was his fault, Lou. It's not yours. No, it was my fault. We should have prepared a bit more in advance.
You
should have prepared. You want to pull up a chair and go?
You should have prepared.
Come sit over here. Move closer to me. I've got my number two.
Move the thing.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to go this way. We'll come this way.
It doesn't matter. Move it.
No, it does matter to me.
I don't care.
I don't care. No.
How am I moving to you when you're
No, I want
there?
you
I'm
to
not going to
sit-
be close.
No, you will. I will
Why?
move it when you sit down.
Why? Wait,
Hold on. My son is here. My son number one. Darklands is here. Kermit is here. What are you gonna do? We're not gonna have any of that. We can't drink on the air. Don't drink on the air.
There's no rules against it.
There is a rule against
There's
it.
not. We're going on the shot.
Okay.
Move the Dad. Listen. No
Okay.
one's.
Okay.
Tom's not coming in
Okay.
here.
Okay. Here we go. We'll move closer to me.
Well, then move up then.
I'm moving up. Here you go.
Crying out loud, Lewis.
Come
Be
a bit
more
closer.
hospitable.
I'm gonna have to take the chat box down.
For crying out loud, Lewis. What are you doing with yourself?
Is that an accent from Edinburgh? Is that an accent?
Mum?
She doesn't sound like that.
Lewis, I swear.
Yeah, she sounds like that. She sounds like the prime Miss Jean Brody,
All right, I don't
your
need-
mother. Anyway,
I don't need to hear it.
Kerry Macca is here. Let me just.
Son, the best looking son's right here. Everyone.
You are the best. Well, he's losing
Hello.
some weight. He's lost like 5 kilograms.
Hello,
before.
Joe Warrior Princess.
Yes.
Thank you for saying hi.
Yeah, she says hi. Was this son conceived in Ohio?
No,
Why?
It's conceived in the motel.
Why were you why do you say Ohio? Because of the name Carnegie?
Oh God! Everyone who asks, like, someone made a joke about my name, but
Yeah.
like someone who asks, every person who, like, I say, like, hey, my name's Carnegie. Well, I say Carnegie, but
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, Carnegie, seriously? And like, I'm like, yeah, Carnegie. They're like, from the hall, Carnegie Hall.
Yeah.
And then my friend made a joke saying Carnegie whore, like whore.
Oh, okay. That's yeah.
It's really funny.
But do they know? Do they know who Andrew Carnegie is? Do they know who Dale Carnegie is?
Listen, hello Kerry, lovely to see you today. Thank you for tuning into
Yeah.
my father's pastime.
Thank you very. It is basically. This is all I'm doing right now. Columbus. I thought no, this one's not Columbus. This one is Carnegie.
No,
Hi Vanderbilt. Vaught and I made a joke about this before.
I'm the sexy one.
Well, for some reason, we just got a crotch
Flash on who? From who? What?
For me,
What? Because you stood up and.
my penis is pretty big, to be
Can we
honest.
not mention that? And not everyone is named after prominent steelworks magnates.
My libraries were donated by Carnegie. Well, that was me.
That's true.
That
Most
was me, that was me.
libraries.
You know what? Because of that, I think you should just donate some money to my father. I think just give him some money.
Tone it
You
down.
know what? You know what he does? He goes to the park and he picks up litter. The council do that, Dad. You
I
don't
know
have
they
to
do
do
that,
that.
but
But
they don't do it.
because he's such a great guy, or because he's just very guilty of his past, he picks litter from the
Yeah.
from the old park.
But it's enjoyable, isn't it? Enjoyable to go around picking up stuff.
It is. It is. To be honest, it is.
It is.
But at the same time, people get paid for this. Like
I know they get paid for it, but they're not doing
at the same
it.
time, no one's looking at the ground and being like,
He's
"Has he been drinking? What
Has
are
he
you
been
talking?
drinking?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
yeah, of course he's been drinking. That's
What are you
why
talking about?
he's one of these performers. He needs something to drink before he comes on.
Performers.
Yes.
I'm like this anyways. I just choose not to be.
Leo said, whilst you were not on screen, that he was sharing the wrong thing with you that would duplicate duplicate your sound to you.
To you. So well, that's because that's what Leo
Yeah,
is.
Leo, fuck Leo.
No. It's
I'm
the other
joking.
way.
We love Leo.
It's the other way around.
We
He's
love-
just being nice to make it seem like, I'm the good
We
one.
love Leo.
It was on the Patreon.
Wait, Dad.
Yeah.
My friend told me how he was conceived on his family's pull-out couch. Since he was conceived on it, it's not really a pull-out couch. Haha! Yes, yes,
Yeah, that's
1974,
Rust.
UK, London.
Yeah.
To be honest, after a football match. You came and Mum came to the show to the match,
Yeah.
and I was like to you in the car on the way back. I was like, Dad, Mum, where did you have me? Like, where did you actually do the business?
We don't know. I don't know.
You,
I think
no,
it was
but
in
she
France.
was like, we went to a hotel.
In France.
I don't know if it was.
It was France.
Was
We
it
were in
actually?
France. Yeah, we went to France.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, so it works on the first try?
I don't know what it is. You might not be my father. I might not be your
No,
father.
my eyebrows say differently. Dad, we did a DNA. We did a thing.
No, we didn't do a
no,
DNA
not
test,
DNA
but we
test,
did a
but we-
reverse picture thing.
Yeah.
That
If I was adopted, you would have told me already.
If I'd known, I wouldn't.
Listen. I got your cock. Like,
Yeah,
it's
very funny.
It's very. It's
Now
very,
can we not?
it's
Can
very,
we not?
it's very small. He has a good character, but it's very small.
Lewis must be an Aries due to his hunter gatherer.
Happy birthday, Kerry, for
Is it-
tomorrow.
Oh, there you go. And a
There,
couple
there you
hours.
go. Kerry, everyone. Let's round of applause.
Round of applause for Kerry. Okay, Mike Lebowski.
Lebowski.
He was on the Leo curse stream. That did not go well. I do not like live streams. I like to have.
What are you gonna
people-
say? I don't like Leo Kabowski.
No, I like Mark. He was there and he was listening to this. Probably in the park. That wasn't in the park.
Guys, it's my birthday in like 2 months.
Yes. Yeah.
So happy birthdays to me,
Are
guys.
you the 13th? You're the 13th or the 14th?
You forgot my birthday 2 years ago.
Yeah. I forgot it every year. I don't really care about you.
It's fine.
What-
You have a better son to care
what,
about. He's doing more things.
Yeah, I don't care about that guy either.
Okay.
What's your birthday? The 13th or the 14th?
God knows anymore. Wait,
Yeah,
hold
what-
on. He is your son for sure. He will be just like you in 4. I don't want to be just like this guy.
No, you don't want to be.
This guy. Oh no, I don't want to be this guy. This guy's terrible. He's like so racist and like.
Can we not joke like that? 'Cause
This is
people
a
might
great
believe
audience to
it.
joke about it. Like,
They might, but at the same time,
Fuck
this could go out. Who knows who's watching? We've got.
who cares? We're all gonna die. It doesn't matter.
What does that mean? Don't.
It
say
means
that.
like none of this.
That is so depressing for you. to
No.
say.
But literally, it doesn't matter. I'm at the mindset of where we're in like I'm like 80 years old and like I've realized like nothing matters at this point. in time.
No, that's not the right thing. When you're 80 years old, you don't say we might die tomorrow.
Yes, they do.
They
Have you
don't.
seen?
No, we might say you might die tomorrow. That's why we should make it precious now. You're saying don't make it precious because we might die tomorrow. That's what you're saying.
Look, mate.
Everybody, do a thumbs up on the thing. Let's make sure we do a thumbs up on this stream.
Thumbs up, guys.
Thumbs up. Let's get back on track. Okay. So happy birthday. Happy Kerry Macca's. It was a Kerry Macca's birthday. Money by the Flying Lizards should be a theme tune. Mike, will you back me up in the fact that it was Leo's era? Could it have been Leo's era? I'll find out.
Who's Leo?
Leo Kurtz. You know tall Leo Kurtz from my...
Leo
You never watched the...
You called me like wild child back then. Law.
You were a wild child.
What's
back
it
in the
called?
day.
What's it called?
Leo Kurtz.
How do you spell that?
Kearse. Curse. Mr. Steve Cuff is here. When we get older...
Wait, is it K?
Kearse. Curse. Girl from Mars is
I
here.
love this guy.
Your frown lines are identical. Do we have frown lines?
I love this guy.
Yeah, he's
I
great.
love this gentleman. He's a brilliant guy.
He is really good. Leo. is good.
Okay, wait. Frowns are identical. Wait, let's see. Do frown? No. Oh, is that a frown or this a frown?
I don't know. This is how you get the frown lines like that.
Wait.
I don't think we have the same frown lines. I'll find the picture of you that I made of me that made me look like you.
Yeah, find the picture. Not today, not now.
I can't look at it right now because it's anyway. I was told I was conceived on the motorway. Makes sense because that is where a lot of accidents happen. That's what Russ says.
Don't talk about yourself like that. Don't.
Hey, let's just take a minute to mention Mental Health Week for men.
Yeah, and
because it's not talked about enough, and I think we need to just address it.
we don't need to address it. Carnegie, listen to your dad. That's what.
He's not my dad.
I'm not your dad. I might not be your dad. Don't even joke about
No,
that.
you joke about that.
I did joke.
One of the first jokes I know of you is saying I'm adopted.
I didn't know.
You
I
joked
didn't
about
say
that.
that.
You
I didn't
literally
say
joked about that.
You were stolen from the hospital. It's not the same as adopted. We picked you.
That's a
We put a
let's
lot of-
pick the best one because
we
you
put
look like a trainer.
A lot of things in this thing.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't want to be like your father at 40 years, Carnegie. Don't worry, you are not the same. This would no one says. He's the same age as you. He's like 20 years old.
Really? Wait, who?
Yeah.
Who?
No Hunter. This guy here. No Hunter.
Gnome Hunter.
Yeah.
Who? Wait, do you know my brother? Wait, why are you watching this stream?
Right. He's the youngest person here. He's the youngest person.
Wait, how old are
here.
you? Gnome Hunter, tell the audience, tell me in the audience how old you are.
To everybody, tell Carnegie how old they're.
Yeah,
old.
everyone say your age. Like, this is
They are old.
A very interesting stuff.
Joodles is here. Jedster, hey Jedster, another day, another son. I've got only two sons.
Two sons.
Unless you count Jonathan as my son. Jonathan is my son. He's 19 years old.
Why are you watching?
Yeah,
this
why are you
stream?
watching?
You're number one on the. Why the hell are you watching this?
Is he number one?
Wait.
Carrie
I
being
want to
64.
know. How did you hear about this? I'm 64 Earth years. Yeah, but like it's different. It's
52.
different because
Keith Bexley is 36. That's like the youngest person. I used to have a lot of young people.
I do try and critically evaluate my life choices every day and regret
That. Yeah.
This guy sounds fun. What
He
the
is
hell?
fun. He's very fun. 2-14. How old is 2-14? How much is
That's
a score?
24.
No.
Score?
How
What?
much is a score?
48.
No, score
40,
is 20,
44.
20 years.
44.
So he is 54. Celaire is
He's
54.
44. Two scores 20.
And 14.
Oh, 14.
So he's 20.
Wait, when does
Plus
score?
20.
But when does score become a thing?
When Abraham Lincoln gave a speech, 4
Didn't he
score
free
and
the?
7.
Didn't he free the slaves?
He did for yes. Lincoln freed the slaves. Let's get.
What a guy! It all went downhill from there, right? I'm joking.
Yeah,
mate.
it could have gone downhill because
It's a joke.
Because the South
It's a joke.
should have been allowed to secede if they wanted.
Okay,
to
I was
secede.
joking.
I know you.
Wait, you're 19. Wait, but Gnome Hunter, how did you find out about this? About this guy?
Ruben is 3-4. That means he's 64.
Yeah, I get it.
MG Tiger Fang is 2 and 14
Yeah, so
is 54, but that's
54.
not how old Tiger Fang is.
I'm 32 tomorrow. Yes,
Yeah.
Kerry Mack. Let's
Kerry
go.
Macca.
Macca's cool surname.
Yeah.
4.5 dozen.
4.5 dozen.
Hold on a minute, I need to get my calculator. Okay, I don't need
What
it.
is 4? What is a dozen? How much is in a dozen?
I know what a dozen is. It's 12. So
Right,
let's
four.
just let me do the math. So 12, 24, 36, 46.
48.
48. 48 plus 6 is 44. 54. You're
Yeah.
going to be 50. Oh, congratulations. I hope I make it to 50s. I smoke. I saw him at a Count Dank show and he was taking part in.
Yeah.
He mentioned the show and I tuned in the next day. Been here ever since.
Yeah, very good. The people have been here.
You're
Very good.
19 from where though?
19 from what?
From what? From life. 19. Thank you, Ruben. Can we have a round of applause for Ruben,
How
everyone?
old is Mark Therosian? How old is
Sorry, let's go
Mr.
up.
Cuff? Mr. Cuff is 4.5 dozen, so he's 54.
Wait, hold on, let's go up. Let's see what the people. 37 forever, as you all know.
No, she's not 37. In my eyes.
No,
37.
she's not 37.
In my eyes. They all know each other.
54, Mr. Cuff. Mr. Cuff. What
Yeah,
does
Mr. Cuff. Well, his name used to be Steve.
Steve.
But because
Steve is a good name. You have to own your name. I used to hate my name because
Yeah.
I got bullied for it in school and
But
secondary
didn't
school.
I ask you constantly?
Do you know what my name was in secondary school?
What?
It was Car and then because I went to like a mainly mixed school. No, not mixed school. I went to like a mainly
black school,
I
wasn't it?
went to a black school. They called me Car and then N word. So Car.
Are they allowed to do that? Are they allowed to do that?
Well, they're black, so I assume so.
I guess they are.
But I took that as me having the black pass. So
Yes,
I
they like
I
you.
have Speaking of Blackadder is very mature for his age.
He's 19,
for his
he's a
years.
19-year-old.
Is Blackadder
That Blackadder is Gnome Hunter.
Blackadder? Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm 19, turning 20. Okay, 20 in December. Ooh, happy birthday for December then.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise any of us. Millie Bow. Let's go to Millie Bow. This is really hard to like.
It is
keep
hard
track.
to
I don't know how you do it. You know what? We're just gonna leave that. What do people say? Happy birthday, Kerry. You're only a few years younger than me. Oh, see that friends are forming.
Yeah.
You should get each other's number and just talk
Well,
about
they
how.
they can go on Discord or they can
talk
send
about how old,
messages to
talk
each
about
other.
how old you are.
They could be like making love to each other as we speak.
Can I watch?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Yes, we can. You can.
When I was 24, I was full on socialist. As
Yeah.
you get older, you start to realize socialism can never be paid for and still have any kind of world
worth
work.
living.
What's socialist? So what's socialism?
Communism.
What's communism?
Communism is when the state tells you what to do. When we're doing things for the betterment of everyone.
Oh,
instead of-
so woke.
yeah, woke. That's
Oh
part of
yeah.
communism.
You're gonna have like good vibes with the people that are doing it, but like at the same time, you're not getting anything. You're not getting
starve
anything
to
done.
death, like Venezuela or Cuba or Mexico. Bad times happen.
Kerry, it's better to be over the hill than buried under it.
Under it says Mark the Rose.
We're all gonna be buried. Sorry, I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Everything's fine. We're still alive.
Let's see what
Everything's good.
Joodle says.
They only take the OS out of
The
outer
PIF.
if they like you can't wait. They only take the OS out of
the piss out of you.
oh the piss.
I'm translating for Joodle.
Guys, you gotta make sure Doodles. You gotta make sure you have what you're
It's
saying.
hard. It's hard to write this thing here.
Ask my Norm Iron friend.
Northern Ireland. Yeah, that's what they call Northern Ireland.
Are you pissed as well, Doodles? What the fuck is? What the hell?
She's nuts.
What's going on? We can't swear.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? Jules on that one, Carney. Got to agree with Jules on that one, Carney. Thank you, Kerry. I appreciate that.
Did they like you in school or were you bullied? Do you think you were bullied?
I was bullied by some, but like with the I chilled with the nerds. I say nerds, but they're pretty nerdy.
Yeah.
People like me now. Just put this over here. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
look at me. I'm like
I don't
better
like
than
your
you
hair.
and Mum compared.
Because you're 22 years old.
Yeah, but the picture of you when you were younger.
No,
you look like Columbus.
No, I got a bad head.
You look like Columbus.
You got your mother. Your mother's a very beautiful woman.
Ruben, like your older bro. So this is from the Zionist.
His name is Ruben. Is Andrew
But-
Ruben. It's
But like who?
they're all different people. Yeah. What?
Houdini. Who
You've
are they?
you've read all these so far. You don't look-
Black Adder is very mature for his age, and then he said, "Happy birthday." Oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay. We're trying to get on track because this is very hard to like stay sane while doing
Talk
this.
to the people. That's the most important thing.
Well, guys, my day was good. Thank you for asking.
What happened your day? You ran into me in the park.
I did run into you into the park.
Yeah.
That was very fun, Louis.
Yeah.
That was very fun. We picked up some trash, and that's not my mother, by the way.
Don't make fun of you. Don't bang the table.
I'm sorry.
Hold on a second. Maybe the microphone's not working. How does that sound better?
You start to realize the lies you've been told when you get older. My dad.
Realize the lies.
You
Yeah.
start to realize the lies.
But you could, yeah. There's lots of lies we've been.
You told me a lie. You said I was yours.
Possibly.
What's that about?
Well, what am I supposed to do? You know, when the mother
What,
says,
say you fucked Heather.
"Can we be gentle?" We got people listening.
Father and son both lurking in the park. We weren't lurking.
I was walking, picking up stuff,
I was lurking. He wasn't lurking, so we weren't both lurking.
and you weren't looking. Either.
I was lurking. I was lurking real bad.
Yeah.
It was really quite bad. Most young people are left wing. When they go to work, aspire to improve their lives and become more right wing.
Yeah.
That's what people say, to be honest.
Right. Yeah.
I'm neither right or left. I don't care about politics.
You should care about it because it
I
affects
shouldn't.
us.
It's BS.
It isn't BS. It's totally
It's
real.
all BS.
You know what? You don't know what's going on.
It's two sides that are fighting against
No.
each other. Wait. It's two sides that are fighting against each other
Yeah.
when they should realize they shouldn't be fighting at all. They should be fighting the people that are actually in power.
No.
The politicians
no.
aren't the actual people in power. The politicians are the ones that are on strings. But
My son's an idiot. You're an idiot.
you're an idiot talking to some people. What were you lurking for? What were you trying to achieve? Hey, listen, man.
No, you were. Don't say what you were doing specifically.
I was
but
secretly.
Don't say anything. The fact is then we walked around the park, picking up stuff.
I know, because we don't do anything. We don't do anything with.
But I ask you always. I'm always asking you.
Thank you, Mr. Cuff. Thank you.
What did you say? What about?
He said, "Well said, Well said, Carnegie."
Yeah.
Look, trust me, Dad. Like, the war against you and the Muslims is like, it's not a war. It's a war that other people have put upon you. Like, you're not.
The Muslims are not involved in this. It doesn't say.
No.
It doesn't say.
I know so many Muslims. They don't give a shit about the Jews.
It doesn't say in the Quran 44 times they should go out and hunt down and kill Jews. It's 44 times in their Bible.
I don't know about that. But
yes, I know you don't know about it. When you know about
an idiot. That Starmer is a puppet. Exactly what you say, Lewis. He's a puppet. Yeah. He's a puppet to people controlling him. He's all these people on strings. They're all on strings, Dad. You're on a string. You're on your own Zionist string.
How can I be?
Everyone's as dumb as each other. We need to realize we're all gonna die. It doesn't matter. Be good to people. Be good to yourself, and live a honest life. If you don't live an honest life, then I mean, it also doesn't matter because you can do what you want.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die. We're all gonna go to the next plane. There's no such thing as heaven and hell. When you die, you go to a different dimension because a human's body doesn't conform to a human soul. So when you die, your soul will be elevated to the point where it's at. Look, see, don't stop Carnegie speaking. It sounded like he was going to speak out against Team World.
With the communists.
I speak out against everyone, but I'm also on everyone's side. Like,
well, you can't be on everyone's side.
We're all, Dad, we're literally all human.
We are all human.
It doesn't matter if someone.
But we have our own side. We're fighting for England. Just to be the devil's advocate.
All right, Surah number 9. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me read Surah number 9. Surah number 9. Let's go.
We're not looking. Don't look. Do not look.
Why not?
Look.
Why not? Why not? Dad, relax.
Because we're not looking there. We're not looking there.
No, it's on your side.
I don't. We listen to me. Yeah,
it's on your side. It's for your side.
We don't need to do
Why
that
not?
because we're not convincing anybody of anything. You either believe it or you don't.
I'll be leading the prayer. Okay, let's pray. Dad, let's pray. Let's pray. Dad, hands together. Hands together. Hands together.
We'll say a prayer at the end.
Wait, just to be the devil advocate, the Jewish holy book also says some unsavory things for heathens that the argument the jihadis like to pander on about. Kind of you're ignorant.
Pander on about.
You're ignorant. Read Surah in the Quran, one page, and tell me we don't have a problem.
See, Kermit says this is how they control the young.
No.
The young don't give.
Look. Also, I'm not saying that religions don't say bad things about other religions. I spoke to like a Muslim today, and he was saying how he converted to Christianity.
Well, he's not a Muslim then.
No, who knows? And he's saying like how.
Not who knows. If you say you used to be a Muslim, then you're not a Muslim.
Who knows? All I'm saying is we're all human. There's no such thing as like good and it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter.
Yeah, you know what?
Your point of view does not matter. None of these point of views matter. Like Judgment Day is coming for all of us. We're all gonna like literally cease to exist.
No. Okay, you want to believe that. Well, I do not believe that. This is the problem. I married a non-Jewish woman, and he was raised in a home without the father. I was not there. You didn't stay with me at all. You know, no. I saw you all the time, but it was like I was denied access to my child.
That's how you perceived it.
No,
how true. I perceived it.
It is true.
How I perceived it is...
Yeah.
Do you want to see how I perceived it?
How did you perceive it? I'm listening.
I was mainly raised by my mother. And then on the weekends, and every day after school, you would take us.
I would pick you up after school every single day.
You'd bring your like buttered bread.
I would bring
like
something
French
for
toast,
you to eat. Yeah, delicious.
Or cheese.
Yeah, delicious.
Which was nice. And we played that. You chased us in the park sometimes.
I chased you in the park.
Which was really nice.
And I walked you home. That's when you got older to remember this stuff. Other times we did.
Other times you took me to the River Thames.
We went to the River Thames. We did a lot of different things.
You handed me to strangers.
I handed you to strangers, yeah.
Which was, I'll do that to my kid.
Yeah, and it made you more comfortable with people, do you think? Are you comfortable with people?
I'd say I'm comfortable with people. People aren't comfortable with me.
They're not comfortable.
No, they can be. It's unless I want them to be comfortable with me. I can just change up the whole script. Because, Dad, like, honestly, I don't give a I don't care anymore.
All right, good. You don't care.
I don't care. It doesn't. No, Dad, none of this matters. We're on planet Earth, and you think there's going to be an afterlife. It all just goes black. Nothing.
Okay, so because I read a prayer, I do prayer. I'm not reading any prayers. In my religion,
Alan, well, I don't care about your religion. Alan, how old are you? Let's Alan Williams. How old are you? Are they all hippies, the young? We're all human as we are. Like, okay. It doesn't. Okay, you know what? It's fine. 22. Doodles, 22 is not a good. Like, nothing good has happened in my life. Some good things.
Because you haven't made it happen. I'm constantly telling you for you to do things. You could go to America. Okay.
But there's okay. But listen, there's this timeline. Okay, let me switch to this timeline.
Yeah.
Fuck these Muslims. We're Jewish, and they're just coming after us for no reason. How dare they?
Who said this?
No, me. I'm saying this. Fuck those guys.
No, we're not. You don't say that either.
Screw them all.
No, you don't say that either. This is the thing. You don't understand how we have to be nice to people. But that doesn't mean that those people, when they're in a military unit bombing our,
There's good people and there's bad people. You can't subject it to a different race or person.
You can.
No, you can't.
The Germans killed the Jews.
Why?
Because because they got it in their head that the Jews were harming Germany. So that's why they killed the Jews.
Have you ever thought of it as, why did you think the whole of Germany? How did they get the whole of Germany?
Because enough of them believed it, not the majority.
But how did they believe it? There should be some evidence.
They had evidence. They believed it in their heart of hearts. It's the same way with Muslims or with Christians when Christians used to kill people.
It's literally, you hate, Germans hating the Jews is literally the same as you hating the Muslims.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
It literally
is. It isn't. I'm not in favor of going out and killing Muslims.
Yes, you are.
I don't believe
you said Israel should kill all the bloody.
I didn't say
all
that.
The bloody.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I didn't mean that, and I did not say it.
You slammed.
Don't say something like that. Don't be. This is why. This is why I'm so angry at the guy. Would you?
At the guy.
At you, because you say things that could get me into trouble and be killed. It's not true. I did not say that.
No one's coming to kill you, Dad.
Yeah. You know what?
I doubt any...
That's why you are not a Jew.
I'm not a Jew.
Yeah, you're not a Jew because you don't think anybody's coming to kill you.
I'm a human. I'm not sectioning myself to a specific people.
I know you don't.
No, it's retarded to do that. It's
you're not allowed to say
I'm
retarded.
Black, I'm white, I'm Asian.
You're not allowed to say retarded.
You just said it.
I know, but you're not allowed to say it.
Okay, I'm sorry for saying...
It's like the N-word.
I'm sorry for saying retarded.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a joke. I just said it.
You could go to France, get on a boat, and come back and live in a hotel for free and get no punishment for This is what Kermit says.
What did Kermit say?
He said you could go to France and you get on a boat, you come back, and they'll put you in a 5-star hotel. Is that
talking about the immigrants? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he says.
Okay, but let's think about the actual immigrants that are trying to flee the country that has been bombarded with a whole load of schmuckery.
What? And you don't think that they could stay in France or Spain or Germany or Austria or any of the million other countries that are between those places?
They might be able to. But we're better off housing them, I think.
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to say, Daddy, I know nothing. Say that to me.
I say that every day. I know nothing, but I know rights and wrongs.
And you think...
But you also know nothing.
And I know nothing too.
Then why are you trying to...
But I know what it's like. I know the risk that this country is under. Okay? in France 10 years ago today.
What risk? You're gonna die before anything actually happens.
Number two.
You're so
number
old.
Two, that's on a different level of stupidity to say that. But you will live, and I want you to survive without having to be a Muslim.
I'm not gonna be a Muslim.
How do you know you're not going to be a Muslim? This is
Because
what they
the
do.
Muslims I know, and I know a few Muslims,
Are all good people. Maybe they are good people. But what happens is the ones that are coming are saying, you've got to believe. You've got to believe.
The only
There
reason,
will not always be an England.
the only reason you have a problem is because you're making a problem for yourself.
You know what? Maybe I am. Maybe I am. But there were people in Germany who says, you know what? Don't worry about the Germans. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Keith Bexley says, son,
But
read what Keith Bexley says.
Keith
Son, when the upcoming civil war occurs, are you going to travel to Saudi Arabia or Qatar for asylum?
I will run away and not fight in a stupid war where everyone is guilty / innocent. Like no one. I'm not fighting in some stupid war. I'm not fighting in a war.
Yeah. Okay. Well, these people tend to agree with me.
Yeah.
And I agree with them.
Your audience.
Yeah, they're my audience. So remember who your audience is. And maybe you should listen to a few of these people. The vast difference between genuine refugees and the boat people. There is a vast difference, says Darkless.
Dad, you do know, I understand your point of view.
I don't think you do.
And I love you for it. But I also think it's just incredibly stupid.
This is why.
You're going to get to 80 or 90 and you're going to realize, like...
Was I wrong?
Maybe, no, not wrong. What was the point?
The point is, you've got to be prepared for the bad things that are going to happen.
You have no enemies, Dad.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you personally, you're not talking about as a Jew. You're not a Jew.
I have no enemies.
You're a person. You have literally no, even if people are coming for you, you have no enemies.
And you know what? There were people living in Nazi Germany who had no enemies. And then suddenly the Germans invaded and they rounded up your great-great-grandparents and killed them just for being a Jew. They would have killed you. You would have said, I'm not a Jew. I don't know anything about being a Jew. My mother's not Jewish. They would say, you're a Jew.
It was the same for the blacks, no?
It wasn't the same for the blacks. There were no blacks living in Germany.
No, not in Germany. Not in Germany.
It wasn't.
Not in Germany. I'm saying for the blacks in...
Yes. You want to know something? There were lots of blacks who were enslaved.
Who controls the thing? You need to realize who's your real enemy. It's not the Muslims.
It is the Muslims right now. That's what I believe.
Now, right? So it's going to be different in the future.
I got locked out of Discord and lost the head with it. This is Judith. She's always calling people by their nicknames and stuff. I hate that, really. Ask yourself, if they flee persecution and want freedom, why then? What about us? Hitler actually had a division of... That's a lie! It's a fucking lie.
Wait. What did you say?
Of half Jews
Where do you
in
read
the Wehrmacht. It's over here. This is Naomi's.
Hitler actually had a division of half Jews.
You know what? I should put an age limit on this show. I should put an age limit.
I read something about Hitler.
Yeah.
And I've read a few things about how the Holocaust... it might have happened, but like also wasn't as big as it happened, like as it was.
Yeah.
I heard that it wasn't 6 million Jews; it was around 200,000.
Yes.
And some in some Jewish camps.
Yeah.
They had like swimming pools and stuff.
Yeah. They had swimming pools.
Wait.
They had swimming pools, yeah.
Hey, we don't have a swimming pool.
And the same thing with slaves in American South. They had swimming pools. I changed my password 3 times and still couldn't get back in. I had trouble getting into Discord tonight too. I don't know why that is. Yeah, that's right. They had lovely warm showers. They had lovely warm showers.
But I'm hearing like the Holocaust was faked, and they no,
who told you that?
But like I've read it somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Who?
Yeah, but you've also read it somewhere.
I haven't.
Times of
I haven't. I haven't. I lived it.
You
haven't lived it. You were growing up.
No, but listen. The thing is, everything's up for debate. Even everything. You have something in your face.
Right. Everything.
It's a burp. It's a natural process of life.
That's all you're having, and then we're gonna end the show for you. You're gonna say goodbye in a couple of minutes. Stop yelling. Stop yelling. This is the problem. This was the biggest mistake of my life.
Having kids?
Having kids with her. Having kids with her and then getting a divorce.
So you could, but like,
I didn't think it was important to have Jewish kids. I didn't think it was important.
there's no such thing as Jewish kids.
Yes, there are. There are kids.
No, there isn't.
There are
It's all
kids who don't say things like the way you're saying to me,
because it's
which
all-
is so hurtful. It's unbelievably hurtful. I don't want to hear it. You don't even understand.
What
how hurtful.
you don't understand how hurtful. All I'm saying is, I want the love and best for you.
Yeah,
And I want you to
But what you are
not-
saying hurts me to my core, to the core of what I'm.
What I'm saying, don't have hatred for other people.
Yes, yes.
How?
Because they want to kill me.
Have they killed you?
No, but they.
Have they killed you?
But you
if
can,
they
you can
wanted,
hear it.
if
Do you know what it is?
If they
you know what it
wanted
is?
to
When
kill
they
you,
said, right
You
now,
getting angry.
right now in Germany, there were like no Jews. You know, there are only like there used to be 15 million Jews living in Europe, and now there's like none, like 1 million or something. There's none. Where did they go? Dead. Anyway, next time Carnegie burps, can I suggest he says the alphabet at the same time, or just the word bollocks? This is the. Can you say that? You don't have to burp, Lewis. Would you have a kid now if you could? No, because I don't have the energy for it. I don't have the energy for it. But I mean, I might have a kid. I don't know. You need.
I've told my Muslim friend,
Yeah.
right, that my dad thinks that the Muslims are going to kill him, and then he started laughing and he said to me, "What the fuck? The Muslims don't give a shit about you."
Yeah, you want to know something? Not me personally. It's not about me personally.
It is.
It isn't about me. It's me as a Jew. It's me as a white person who lives in this country who would like to eat pork, who would like to see a woman's face, who would like to for women to work and whatever. Not that I would like women to work. Lewis is scared of ghosts, and Carnegie is too obvious. The two poles stand exactly. This is the thing.
But ghosts aren't real.
I love Carnegie, but Carnegie was raised by his mother. You were raised.
And you were raised by a bipolar mother as well.
No, I was
you're
raised
bloody
amongst
crazy yourself.
I was raised amongst Jews.
You are
by Jews.
insane as well.
And I'm insane. He was right. The young kids they don't know what's going on.
You don't know what's really going on. If they really cared, they'll come after you. They don't give a about you.
Yeah, so Alex says we should go to Stamford Hill and see the Jewish kids up there. Lewis. So Alex asked, would I have
I've been
to
to Germany.
Not Germany.
No, but I've been to Germany.
Right.
I'm a Jew.
What does that mean?
It means I can go there.
Yes, because the country has changed.
Yeah,
It has
things have changed.
But meanwhile, 6 million, maybe 3 million, whatever it was, maybe even 9 million.
Without getting angry,
Yeah.
I heard something about how back in the day, the Jews...
Joodles, this is
without-
between me and my son. This has nothing to do with you. You don't have to listen to this thing. You don't have to listen to it. I'm sorry, because people
This is good. This is good stuff. This is good.
you are saying things to me that are very hurtful.
Hurtful. You're only
Yes.
getting hurted by it because you want to get hurted
No,
by
that's
it.
not true.
Yes, it is.
That isn't true.
Take your ego.
It's the realization you're sitting there and thinking you are safe. Maybe you are safe, but I don't think you're
Black
safe.
coffee.
I don't think
I
you're
think I
safe.
get that.
Carnegie black coffee.
I got it. I I understand.
Anyway, so there you go. So we can move on.
Move on to what? What are we going to talk
To
about?
something else. I don't know what. I'm like so upset whenever I speak to you about this. I'm like really upset.
Because you don't understand what I'm getting at.
No, because I think
No, you can't.
because
You're not ready to understand.
You were not raised in a way that I think you should have been raised in.
What's the way? What? Dreidel. We made it out of clay.
That is 1/1,000,000th of the thing.
Yeah, I'm joking.
I know it is. It's 1/1,000,000th of the thing.
Hold on. I do want to see what Surah 9 means. What they're saying. Were revealed in Medina, ordered 9 in the Quran. The Surah title means the repentance in English. Hold on.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, Kermit. You know what I mean? Man is correct. Who is, yeah, this, I mean, who is correct? Kermit? Yeah, he's correct. He's correct.
Correct in this world. No one, even the like Muslims aren't correct. You're not correct. No one's correct. We're just going with the flow, and you're going with your stupid flow of hating everyone that opposes you.
All right.
Even the
Well,
Muslims.
we're moving on.
But, like,
we're moving on. I don't want to
understand
discuss
what I'm
it.
saying. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, this is what the problem is. Carnegie is young and oblivious to what we say.
You choose that what you
Says
want to
Gary.
say.
You're
What about
oblivious.
my ex always complained that I never bought her flowers, but in all honesty, I didn't know she sold flowers.
She sold flowers. Yeah, never bought her flowers, but she sold flowers. That's a good joke. Okay, it's the last will and testament of Muhammad, Carnegie. It's the last will and testament. It's like what he.
Explain it then.
It says basically that, whatever it is. I don't even know what it is. I never read it. I never even thought about the Muslims growing up.
Listen,
when I was
I
growing
told you
up.
today, and you didn't. No. I told you today, and you didn't really understand what I was getting at. A Muslim converted to Christianity because he understood what the Quran was telling him, and it was not good stuff.
Right, and do you know something, that he isn't what they call an apostate, and that it's okay that he should be put to death
by the Muslims.
By the Muslims, yeah, because he changed his religion.
Then there's too much hate.
Well, that's not me hating on
You're
him.
hating. You're adding hate to this.
He's hating. Can a Muslim convert? Can a Muslim
Let's have a look.
convert to Christianity?
Yes, a person can convert from Islam to Christianity, but it is a personal choice with
severe consequences and community. In many Muslim majority countries, would you read this, Carnegie?
Why are you shouting?
Because you're not reading it, and also you've been drinking, and I don't want you to drink anymore around me, ever. I don't want you to. I don't want you to drink anymore around you.
It doesn't matter.
So this is what it says. It says, and this is AI from Google, so it could be a lie. In many Muslim majority countries, like Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Jordan.
Go on.
Okay. Leaving Islam is considered apostasy and can result in severe legal penalties, social ostracism, and even death. Despite these risks, conversion happens driven by factors such as personal encounters, disillusionment with extremism, and the study of scripture. But you can be put to death. It is,
says AI.
This is just
as you said.
Yes,
right?
It can be a lie. Okay, we'll look somewhere else. Here, let's look down here.
But everything can be everything. That's the thing.
Yeah. Ex-Muslims. It can't be.
You're a funny person, Dad. I'll give you that.
It can't be. We got 33 people watching this encounter.
This encounter.
Yeah, it's an encounter because it plays with my head, really.
I'm trying to play with your head.
And you do play with my head.
I know, it's easy to play with your head. I could not play with your head and be like, hey guys, everything going okay?
You're a reminder of what a bad father I was.
That is a lovely thing to say.
I'm sorry for saying that.
That is actually the most lovely thing.
Apostasy is a sin punishable by death in Islam.
Dad, I remember what you just said just now. For like a long time.
What?
You're a reminder of how bad of a father.
Yes.
It's great.
I've been a bad father.
No. You've been a terrible father.
Yeah. Why?
You think the bare minimum was good?
No, I don't think the bare minimum was good.
Yes.
I do not think that. I know as I'm doing it. I know. I could call you up on the phone and have to deal with the anger and animosity of your mother. I could say, please, can I speak to my son? You want to speak to your son? Why are you calling all the time? He's busy right now.
And I had to deal with that whilst growing up. But I had to deal with that whilst growing up.
Yeah.
Do you understand what that does to a person?
Yeah, it's very bad. It's very bad when a mother is turned on the father. Like
and I had to watch that.
Yes,
you
very
talking
bad.
About each other.
No, I never.
You did.
No,
you did.
No.
It doesn't matter if I was older at the time.
Now I talk about her.
Back then you did.
I didn't. I remember asking your mother. I would say, "Can you and your brother sleep? Come and stay over."
Listen. You both were as bad as each other.
No. It was not me. I never prevented your mother from seeing her, her children.
Wait, it's Carnegie's generation that will need to stand up and fight. There's no hope.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, let me tell you this. Our generation is cooked. I'll fight if I need to fight, but like our generation is cooked. No one's fighting for shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all gone to
That's
shit.
bad. It's gone to shit because you say, "Oh, we're all alike. We're all alike." And I have a Muslim friend, and he's a nice guy.
You miss what you miss what I say. If I need to fight, I need to fight. If someone's in my way, I'm not gonna like bend over and like give them my head. I'm gonna fight for what I think is my life. It doesn't matter they're Muslim or not. I'm gonna fight. I don't know that you don't understand. If someone comes to the house and they try to take away your head, I'm fucking killing that person.
All right, good, very good. I
No,
appreciate
you
that.
don't know. I'm not saying let's let the Muslims kill you. That's not what you don't understand. What I'm saying. I'm saying no one's the person that tries to kill me is not my enemy. It's just a bad coincidence. I have to kill that motherfucker in my house.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I appreciate
No,
that.
you don't.
I don't think you understand it. No, I don't think you understand.
I do.
I don't think you understand.
I understand
how
people
how scared your father is.
You have OCD.
Do you know that? I don't have OCD.
You do.
I don't. I'm scared. And I think
I'm scared that you're scared.
So many people here, they may pretend they're not scared, but they're scared. We are scared. English people are scared. The Angles, the Saxons, the Jutes, the Normans, the Kents, the Kentish, the Picts, the Scots.
That life is changed.
Maybe you should go to the army. Would you go to the army?
No.
Have you thought about that?
No. That life is changed. You think things stay the same forever. You think this is going to be an all-white country. It's good that it's mixed.
Why? Why shouldn't it be an all-white country? There's mostly white people living.
Dad, do you like pizza? Do you like American pizza?
Pizza.
Do you have pizza?
Italians came, and the Americans brought the pizza back from Italy.
Jamaicans brought Jamaican food.
Yeah, and you know what?
Indians brought Indian food.
Yes. A little bit.
African food.
It's like a spice.
Such a good food.
You know what? You've bought into the American.
But I also think 50% of the crime, 13% of the population is not.
Vatanai says, my friend so-and-so is mixed race. His dad's family is from Afghanistan.
I've heard about the Quran.
They changed their name from Khan to Luther. They had to leave their home because they converted. You can't convert if you're a Muslim. I mean, you can, but they're going to make your life impossible. And you know what they did? You know what the Arabs did? They charged the Jews money because they weren't Muslims in these countries. Yeah, so it says it's going to be conscription.
Keith, where are you from? Keith, if you don't mind saying where you're from, just like a general. Keith Bexley, where are you from? The foreign food is always an argument for the left, but we have the receipts now. Recipes now.
We have the recipes now. We could cook it ourselves, and we have enough to for this. It's Bexley. Yeah, it's always like the food.
Bexley in London.
Yeah.
Bexley in London.
No, Bexley's outside of London.
Just a bit outside.
Right? Isn't that where Bexley is? Lewis, call up Surah 9. I've posted on Discord.
Okay, can we just read it? Can we just read it? Okay, but let's pull it up. Even the Bible, I'm saying, even some of the Bible is not great. Like I'm not saying everything.
It isn't like that. It's what's in the hearts and minds of the people today and in the past and in the future. And what's going to happen to this country. It's about whether the people who come to this country love this country or whether they want to change it into their own.
Not even the people from this country love this country. Do you understand that? Yeah. I don't even love this country.
Well, that's why we're losing our country. Okay.
No, we've lost it. Everyone's lost the plot.
Because of what you just said. So what we're going to do now is we're going to say goodbye to Carnegie. We're going to say goodbye. And the next time, no drinking. No drinking.
I have the same views without drinking.
And that's what's scary. But you're a bit more open about them. Okay.
About people.
Everybody,
yes.
Say goodbye to Carnegie. Say goodbye to Carnegie. Are you going to say goodbye? Wave goodbye, Carnegie. Thank you.
Jeez, I'm worried for Carnegie. He's drunk, idealist, misinterprets
misrepresents.
Misrepresents
other people's views.
Obsessed with death. Stay
sober. Yeah, don't drink. You should stay sober.
I do stay sober. This is my first day out of 4 days that I've stayed sober.
Very good. Well, if you know that's how much you drink, then you drink a lot. Religion was good before it spread and got infested with politics. People used it for political agendas over just faith. Yeah.
I'm not Columbus, but that was probably a joke. Listen, just be good to people.
Don't bang on the
Good
table.
Be
All
good
right,
to
I'll see you later.
people.
Say goodbye to Carnegie. Thank you. Thank
Even
you.
though you're a Zenist, Dan, I love you.
That's not the right word.
You're a Zenist.
That's not the right
You're a
word.
Zenist.
That's not the right
You're a
word.
Zenist. Zionist.
That's Zionist. What is the Z? I am a Zionist. I'm not really. I mean, I am a Zionist. When Lewis is correcting your reading, you know you are drunk. Okay. Close the door, guys. Thank you, Carnegie. Okay, Carnegie, I don't think there's any point to try and persuade people, but you must see there was less 10 years ago. There's more now. So 10 years, what is going to happen exactly? Where is it going to? Where is hold on one second. Carnegie, can you close the door? Can you close the door? Oh my God, that's too much. Now I'm all upset. I want to apologize to you people. I want to apologize. I'm sorry for yelling at Joodles too. I mean, I don't spend enough time talking to my son, and it's too late. They reach a certain age, and they believe what they want to believe. You got to get them while they're young. I was a very good father up until the time Carnegie was about 2, 3 years old, and then boom, Art Miller is here. He's so smart. He is smart. He is smart. It could have been smarter if he'd not, my other son, son number 1, knows about all this stuff. He studies history, and he's a bit more concerned. But I had him for the first 3 years of his life. The mother didn't want me to hang out with him, and that's one of the worst things ever. Everyone, I'm going to say to you, stay married. Don't get a divorce. Don't get a divorce. I wanted a divorce because I was spending 92% of my day with my children. I was like completely, and the other 8% was of the kids. I'd go do gigs. I could not even. My eyes were shaking. I was so exhausted. Yeah, I mean, AC Arthur Miller. Thank you very much for saying that about Carnegie. I like this show because it breaks boundaries. But that was a bit uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, really, I'm bad about that. I know. I don't. I mean, my parents were the same way. They didn't care. They didn't care that they used to have huge fights. One of those couples, they had huge fights in the street. They used to throw stuff at each other. And then there are changes in the world, and we might win. We don't necessarily have to lose. We could win. I mean, there was a slight victory today in Parliament with that woman Mahmood talking about mass immigration, but I don't know whether that's going to win. In its earliest form, it was for a good deed. Then it became for stronger praise, sacrifice of prized possessions, then power, then political with power, and gradually became diluted. I don't know what you're talking about, MJ Tiger fan. The sound was gone weird. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah. Sound has gone weird. Okay. Thank you. Always say that. Say that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Here's the microphone. I'm putting the microphone right here. Darklands. Can Carnegie? Okay. I had to move the microphone. Does it sound better now? Does the microphone sound better? Dearborn, Michigan. Can Higby stream, says Ruben. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My cousin, according to Russ, got divorced because his wife said he treated her like a maid. But even the judge agreed that that she should keep the house. Yeah, that's what happens. Thank you, Lucy. Were you listening to this whole thing? Were you listening to this whole thing? The problem with Mahmoud is that she's doing a bait and switch. She's talking about illegal migration like it's the biggest problem we have. But the public don't understand that's the smallest part. Yes, there's legal migration, is that each person's allowed to bring their family in, and that one person who's working is allowed to bring 10 people in who is not working. That's the problem right there. Talupa, hello, not too late. No, you're right there. I totally appreciate it. I totally appreciate it that you're here, Talipa. I'm sorry I got really upset. I get too upset. This is why I'm not fit I don't know what it is. I'm not fit. I get too upset. It's especially I'm yelling at my kid. I'm calling him horrible things. You simply can't afford to get emotional with a job like this, says Vatanai. No, you can't. You can't afford to get emotional. But I think maybe it's more interesting. I would say. Would you say, maybe Vatanai? Would you say it's more interesting seeing somebody getting upset and really feeling something? Everybody like and subscribe. Yeah, can you go over to the thing and like and subscribe? We've got 16 people liking and 34 people watching. So that's quite a heavy number. I do appreciate that. I appreciate that. I mean, I have decided I'm going to, I'd like to believe, I'd like 18 people liking it. I'd like to believe that it's possible for me to be like all professional and stuff. But maybe if I was in a studio, I would be more professional. I was professional at GB News for about 2.5 years. And then the last 6 months, I just couldn't handle it anymore. You can get emotional. It made me think of that line from Day of the Jackal. What is the line you're talking about? What is the line? Kermit, they are also speaking as if this is going to be a definitive action against migration, but ignore the gaping loopholes they have left in the legislation. Yeah, maybe. And maybe the Green Party doesn't really understand that this is going to be a favor for them. And maybe it's just a delaying thing. Maybe they're going to say, okay, we're just going to do it now. And then later, they're going to make people live for 20 years in the country before they're made to feel secure. That's not right. Carnegie is naive, Lewis. Carnegie is naive in Lewis's eyes and most of ours. He can't see the problems facing the country at the moment. Yeah, and that's what's so scary. The young people, maybe, is it a young person thing? Yeah, is that Carnegie? That was Carnegie. That was Carnegie. Hold on a second. Where are we up to? Where are we up to? How much a year did Carnegie's education cost you, Lewis? It didn't cost me anything, basically. It was the state education. He went to Harris Boys School. Harris Boys School. It was Carnegie, which is my youngest son. This line, you simply can't afford to get emotional with a job like this. That's why you have made so many mistakes. The jackal to the French revels. You simply cannot afford to get emotional with a job like this. Yes, this is why I am where I am. This is why I'm so happy you're coming to listen to this. And maybe because it's so emotional, people will want to see it, possibly. But that's brilliant, Batanai, that you pointed that out. True, they are just playing on the fact that the majority of normies don't understand that immigration problems we have. They are simply addressing the most talked about bits. Why would Keir Starmer agree to this? He's not going to. Yes, he is young, and I think when he experiences more, he's a straight-thinking you. Keith Bexley says, possibly that's true. Possibly that's true. But what I see is I spent my entire his childhood worried about him. So worried. and he has differing views from mine, but at least he's not psychologically damaged, which is what I was really afraid of when he was young. I wasn't afraid of him thinking like me or being Jewish like me. I wasn't thinking that. I was just thinking, is he going to be able to look somebody in the eye? Is he going to be able to go up to somebody and say, hello, nice to meet you. My name is Carnegie. That's what I was afraid of. And he's turned out fine pretty much in that regard, except maybe I hope he doesn't drink too much. I don't know. The young will get wiser with age. It's experience, that's all. You have to live through more of the deceit over time to truly know how the country really stands. Trust breaks, but the public not at fault. Exactly. Well, it's like that video of the rubbish in the river. By the river, it's like they showed it like it was a flowing river of garbage when it was just an illegal dump. An illegal dump, which is bad enough, but the BBC is they're trying to get people scared. It's a diversionary tactic away from maybe Donald Trump. That's what I think. I'm kind of the same, says Vatanai. I loved my work so much and I got attached to people and things. I regret that I loved my students more than my family at times. Yes. It's like I loved my son more than his mother. And you have to love you. If I had loved the mother more, my son would have been perhaps healthier. But there was a point in my son's life I got really worried about him. I got just really worried. Mr. Cuff says to Reuben, agreed, but it's the younger generation that will really suffer unless they realize they need to stand up. Yeah, they do. I think that they do, but I think that they do. But remember, I've spent my entire life worrying about stuff. Maybe that's wrong. What's the difference between illegal immigrants and a notebook? A notebook. I worry about my children growing up in society today, especially my daughter. So many more dangers than when I grew up in the 70s and 80s, says Darklands. Yes, so many more dangers. It's like, I'm worried about him and who he's meeting with and, whatever. Luckily he hasn't become I don't want to, there are lots of bad things out there. He could run into some wrong people. Next thing you know, he's not even wearing a dress. It's worse than that. We need to have a prayer. Let's have a prayer. Does anybody want to write down below what we should pray about? I'm going to pray. I'm going to say a prayer for myself, and then we'll say a prayer for you guys. But I'm going to say a prayer. Dear Lord, please allow me to be more generous and loving with my sons, especially Carnegie. He is a young child, and I've expected too much from him. And please, if you can show me the way with your power and strength to make his life easier with my love. Amen. That's my prayer for my son. Do you guys have a prayer? Those of us who understand the dangers will likely be too old to fight. The ones who will need to fight don't realize it yet. Yeah. I'm with you, Kermit. I agree with that. What is illegal immigrants? Russ, no. Darklands, yes, 100%. My kids are 26 and 28, Vantanai says. They will just about be okay. My grandson is 5 and another one on the way. What kind of world will be left for them? Yeah. And the thing is, the left of this country thinks that everything is fine. They support this thing. They don't even think it's not as bad as you think. They think it's really great. They think all these men that they're putting in hotels is helping. Amen. So that's my prayer. Yes. I'm not scared for me, but my nieces and nephews. Yeah. Yeah, the young people. In due time, Gnome Hunter, they will realize to stand up. I know for a fact I will. Okay, well, that's good. That is really good. One person will stand up. I agree with you, Vantanai. My sons are 21, but my daughter is only 15. You hear such bad stuff. Yeah, it's really scary. It's really, really, really scary. But you are such an anomaly, Gnome Hunter. You already said the majority of your peers don't get it. They don't get it. Look at because like my son, he doesn't understand. There are different kinds of Muslims. Not every Muslim is and people aren't bad. I don't think Muslims are bad, but the book says we need to institute Sharia law. The book says we need to make this a caliphate. You know, so that's the problem. Bad stuff used to make it in the news. Something horrible would happen every month or so. Now it's several times a day, and it doesn't even make the news. Well, because they don't want to scare people with the news. We only hear about the murders that are going on. We don't hear about the robberies and the phone thefts and the muggings. We don't hear about that because the BBC lies. Gnome Hunter says, indeed, to Kermit, and it's stark to think, but I have faith that when the danger knocks on our door, more will realize their hubris and stand to fight. Maybe we should pray for that. Maybe we should pray for God to let us see the dangers and be prepared to fight. How about that? Would that be a good prayer? They need to be mindful that politicians will use them against their elders because they know the older generations have wised up to their antics. If a young person is conscious of that, then they'll do right, says Tiger Fang. Yeah, you hope so. I mean, when I went to the march in London, there were 3 million people there. Maybe there were 2. Maybe there was 1. Maybe whatever there were too many, right? And they were all older people, mostly older people. There were some younger ones, but mostly there were no kids there. I hope to God, and my ex-girlfriend, she got mad at me for going. I hope to God you are correct, Gnome Hunter, says Kermit. And by the time they're knocking, it's likely already years too late. Well, let's pray to God. Let's have a prayer that God prepares us for the future. Should that be the prayer? That's the prayer I'm gonna tell. Dear God, this is a prayer from me. Okay? From me to the God that I believe in. You can pray to the God that you believe in. If you think that this is in some way sacrilegious, find a way to pray on your own. But dear God, I am worried. I am really scared for myself, but mostly I'm scared for my children. I'm scared for my friends. I'm scared for my people. I'm scared for my new people. The Angles, the Saxons, the Jutes, the Cornish, the Kents, the Scots, the Picts, the Irish, the Cumbrians, the Lancastrians, the Nigerians who've made England a home and who feel like this is their home, and the other immigrants who've come to this country who love this country. But I'm afraid that enemies of this country are coming. They're coming apace. And that the younger generation, more than the older ones, but the younger generation are not afraid. They're not fearful of what can happen. And we need them to fight off this threat. We're not for taking over other countries. We're for just preserving this country, our home, England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Cornwall, Kent, Essex, Anglia, whatever. is in danger. Dear Lord, please help us. Please alert the young people of the dangers. You have a plan, I assume, for this country, but we need to be prepared. Dear Lord, make us prepared. Amen. Amen. Okay. Amen. So that's my prayer. That's my prayer. Please help us be prepared. But you know what? Help us be prepared. Help us be prepared. Okay? Help us be prepared. Help us find a way to sleep at night. Help us find a way to find love and happiness in a world where, maybe we haven't been that prepared. Can we all give a thumbs up? We got 28 people watching. Darklands, can you press the thumbs up? McCuff, the thumbs up. Kermit, please. Of course, Keith Bexley, Tiger Fang, can you press the thumbs up? Can you press the thumbs up? So we know who's Celair, Gnome Hunter, Tulipa. Can you press the thumbs up? It's right there. It's like a thumbs up. Okay? A thumbs up. That's all I'm asking is a thumbs up. It's a thumbs up. Celair, Vatanai, thumbs up. That's what we need. Thumbs up. Tiger Fang, thumbs up. It's free. That's all it is. It's free. Art, if you're still there. Ruben, if you're there, thumbs up. I think it's important. If you have, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, so you're notified about these things. John Miller, good to see you. Can you press the thumbs up? It doesn't cost anything, but it lets them know that we're involved, that we listen to this. Girl from Mars. There were 31 people watching now, so this is one of the biggest streams that we've had. We've had a big scream. Lucy Van Pelt, if you can press the thumbs up. It doesn't seem like much, but it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And it means a lot to me. I want to apologize for screaming at my son. I almost punched him. Did you see me almost hit him? I almost hit my son. 27 people liked it. That's really brilliant. We need 3. Joe, press the thumbs up if you haven't already. You probably have. But if we need 3 more to make 30, which is brilliant. Which is brilliant. Okay, everybody, I want to thank you for joining in. Anybody else want to say something before we go? Anybody else want a prayer said for them? A prayer said for your birthday? I'm watching Lou and Carnegie from earlier. He's very funny, as well as drunk, like a good-looking young Lewis. No sign of a row yet. Well, I almost punched him. Did you see me almost hit him? You have to have a swipe to chat down to reveal. It's what to reveal what. Yeah, you could go back in time on this thing. Save us from the face of our enemies. Amen. Vatanai says, yes, save us from the face of our enemies. Maybe that's what we need to keep in mind. 2 thumbs up from different devices. Thank you very much. Most kids are naively hopeful or brainwashed at school. Too much BBC propaganda and culture and educational materials. Yeah, that's true. I mean, the propaganda is unbelievable. Just the untruths that they say about slavery in England. England eliminated slavery. England has made more of the world rich than any other country. More of the world rich. But thank everybody for watching this. I agree with Lewis's reticence to believe that Mahmoud is on our side when even Leo Kurz is living on hopium. Well, because the situation is so bad. I don't know. He's doing a show. It's kind of like a headliners thing where he's quoting the news stories. And, we discuss news stories, do we not? But they're not. I don't know. I can't discuss the news stories. It's just so depressing to me. I can't afford to get emotional. I appreciate that. Yeah, but you know what? You know what I would like? I know he's 22 years old, but I wish. If I had spent more time with him. I was there ready to spend time. I was there. It wasn't like I was a distant father. I was right there. I picked them up from school every single day. I used to ask the mother, can they stay with me? Can they stay with me? Can they stay with me? And the mother would say, ask them if they want to stay with you. Ask them like that. Ask them. Meanwhile, she's staring at them. She's looking at them, basically saying, of course you don't want to stay with your dad. Russ, thank you, Russ, 1974. Make sure you like the thing. Who else do we have? I think we've touched everybody. Mark the Rosian, can you press the like button? I would appreciate it. Let's see. Talipa, I'm watching Lou and right. So this has been our show. I think this has been a good show. Has it been a good show? I don't know. Show. It's not a show. I don't even want to call it a show. Lucy wants me to call it a show. I don't want to call it a show. I yelled at Judels because Judel said enough of this arguing. She doesn't like when Carnegie and I get upset at each other. Doesn't. Keith Bexley, thank you very much for watching. Did I say you should like the stream? Let me see how many people we have liking this stream. Let's see what it says. So far I've got 29 people. We've done really, really well. So let's say goodbye, everybody. I'm gonna keep the stream going for a little bit longer so you can write something on the bottom. Okay? Best show ever, apart from last night. Last night was all right. There's too much red tape and legislation for these new immigration proposals to get through Parliament, in my opinion. Darklands, possibly true. Possibly true. Lewis, I don't want to speak out of turn, but can you conform Russ's question? What is Russ's question? What is your question, Russ? Confirm. Where is Russ's question? Lewis, could you please do a prayer for Simon Arnold? He was in the hospital. Simon died. He died a month ago, or whatever. He died. So he died. Maybe we should have said a prayer earlier. But he died. He died. So I think he had liver disease. So let's not drink as much. Please. Let's not drink as much. Let's not eat high carbs as much. That can cause liver disease. All those people with fatty liver disease. So, dear Lord, thank you for bringing Simon Arnold to this chat and to let him be a friend of ours. Thank you for bringing all of the people here to this chat. We've made many, many friends. Please help me and maybe all of us be loving to everyone here, to put on the best stream possible so that people enjoy themselves. Maybe to act as a diversion from the troubles of the day, or to learn how to overcome the troubles of the day. Dear Lord, God bless you. Thank you. Well, you're God, whatever. Please bless Simon Arnold, because we all will be dead one day. Amen. Okay, I'm waving goodbye. Let's wave goodbye. Let's wave goodbye. Let's wave goodbye.